What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Apple Saucer, where we play Apple games, Apple arcade games, and I'm playing Hitchhiker right now. And I will tell you, last time we played, and of course my show is going where I left off in Hitchhiker was we're surrounded by tumbleweeds. We were in the trunk. I was in the trunk. My character was in the trunk of this car. Took forever to get out of it. Like to figure out the pattern with those wires. It took me a minute. Don't make fun of me if you see that video, because you'll see that I made a mistake that could have solved it much earlier. But anyway, regardless of the fact, I got out. I'm in the car with this guy, and it's very odd. He's like in a dream. I'm in a dream. And all of a sudden, we're surrounded by tumbleweeds with eyes on them. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So, it may pick up right there. We'll see. I don't know. But if it does pick up where we left off, we should be surrounded by tumbleweeds, and I'm playing with the radio, trying to control the weather to make the tumbleweeds go away. And that's the guy who's driving me. Okay, so it's like right when the tumbleweeds are about to attack, I think. Well, we're in a desert. Alright, so this is what I said last time. What do you make of it?
I don't know, but the weather also seems to be turning suddenly. Turn on the radio and see if you can find a weather report.
Let me do something real quick for you guys. There we go, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's turn on the... He said turn the radio on. Oh.
My God! Get that thing off the window! Get it off! Get it off!
So like this is how I can change the weather.
Changing the weather conditions.
Sunny skies today.
We'll go with the sunny skies.
Ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees with mild breezes throughout the day. Although there is only a 10% chance.
Isn't that weird?
This good weather can't last forever.
We're gonna go there.
Suddenly, it's sunny. It's not working. They're stuck to the car. We need some other kind of weather to get clear of them.
So I'm gonna make it rain now. Make it rain.
Level 3 thunderstorm.
There it is.
60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Damaging winds are caused.
Warning.
Looks
Tornado,
like tornado
60 feet from
conditions
car.
now.
Alright, the tornado is going to save us.
The tornado. It's starting to pull the tumbleweeds off the car, but it's not strong enough.
He's not strong enough.
Tornado, tornado. Tornado, tornado warning.
Let's bring it in nice and close, like.
Tornado, tornado.
There we go.
It worked. Oh, good riddance.
He was more scared of tumbleweeds than a tornado.
Look, that was very strange.
That tornado was all
Even
up in
for
our
this
face.
place.
What was that all about? You tell me what that was
I
about.
don't know. It seemed they were spying, searching for something. Did you notice? What do you know about these guys? The ones who are after you?
The leader has lots of eyes, like 10, or I have the business card. I'm gonna say the first one.
Seems he had a few extra to spare for the tumbleweeds.
That's why I was asking about the bracelet earlier. Or he runs some kind of... Let's ask about the bracelet.
I see. What else?
Well, I have a business card.
Oh, let's see.
Sure, it's in my backpack, which means I gotta pull it out. Screwdriver.
Balkan Tours?
You know them?
Not directly, no. But I've heard about them. From a guy in Istanbul I met. He had made it through to Europe, but then had come back to get his family. But that's another story. He had come across this Balkan Tours on his way back from Serbia. He warned everyone about them who would listen. Apparently, they had a charitable program to help refugees, promising to help them. But no one who accepted their help was ever seen from again. People just disappeared. And it wasn't just people in the refugee community either. Tourists too. There were strange stories.
What kind of stories?
I only heard bits and pieces. Nothing very clear. Mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. People losing their minds and never coming back.
Man with mirror eyes.
Yes, people who were heading from Turkey into Croatia and Serbia were being warned about it. Watch out for mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. Rooms full of ice.
I need to do something to help her.
Well, my friend, I think right now the best thing you can do is run for safety. They probably have a good beat on your location, assuming the tumbleweeds were on their payroll.
What's the worst gonna happen to me if this is a dream? Okay, what do you suggest I do then? How about that?
Honestly, I have no idea. Make no mistake, these guys are dangerous.
Yes, they want to trap me and get the box.
Right. Where did you get the box?
My girlfriend gave it to me.
They must be worried about what's inside.
Well then, let's
Worried
open it,
will
yo.
expose them. All the things they have done. To her and to all the other people they've hurt.
So, what's the plan? Where are we going?
I wish I knew. Even if I make it to my destination, I'm still not home. That's what it means to be an exile.
Where are we going exactly?
My niece, Nadia, used to ask me that question all the time. Where are you going, uncle? She was the only young person who knew I was leaving. Imagine, she knew when my father didn't. I was always mad at my sister for telling her. She would ask me that when I was putting her to bed.
What did you tell her?
The only thing you can tell when a person that young asks you a question like that at bedtime. I told her the truth. Not the truth, but the truth wrapped in the blanket of a story.
Okay. Nadia's story.
There's a place where the river Tigris runs through Baghdad. A place called the Two-Story Bridge. When I was a kid, I would go fishing there and look out at the water and wonder where it all led. As a child, I was told that the farthest place on the earth from Baghdad is a place called Fiji.
I've been there. It's
I
beautiful.
would train my eyes on the horizon and imagine that all the water led there to the point where the sky met the earth. To my child's mind, Fiji was the place where the sky touches the earth. These people of Fiji, they must be very tolerant people to live in such a place where one has to stoop over at all times and can never stand up straight. Eventually, they resolved to leave and find a new home where the sky was farther from the earth, where the pandanus tree can grow high enough to be woven. So, they left this land right under the sky, leaving behind those people so old and bent that they no longer cared to stand up straight. The other Fijians gradually moved away from the edge of the world, and the sky got a little higher, and then they found a marvelous place. It was fertile and lush, with excellent weather, an orange tree for every backyard. But there was one problem: earthquakes. Terrible earthquakes, as frequent as rains during the springtime in this country, all because the sky was still close to the earth. When there's thunder, it echoes off the roof of the sky and causes the ground to break. But the Fijians adjusted. They built their entire civilization out of rubber.
Well, this story is
houses
so trippy.
with rubber beds that would sway during the quakes, with rubber restraints that would hold the sleeping Fijians tight while they dreamed.
He stopped
But
driving.
Nadia didn't want a bedtime story about that. She wanted a story about good and evil, the kind of story children like.
I really love that
So
story.
I changed it for her to be about a Fijian princess called Nadia, who finds the source of all the earthquakes.
What happens in the fairy tale version?
So, Nadia finds a dragon hiding under the earth. A dragon with a splinter in its toe, whose terrible roaring causes the earth to break. Nadia slays the dragon and saves the people by uttering a magic spell. Gonothi se auton.
I gotta wonder what the guys who wrote this were.
Gonothi
I gotta wonder what
se
y'all were
auton.
thinking.
It's actually Greek.
Like,
Rose
what were
right
y'all
off the
doing?
top. No?
When you hear this story, it's crazy.
Okay. That was interesting. Can you say that again? All the mirror eyes closed.
All the mirror eyes closed. Crap, I just lost my thing. Dang it, where'd it go? Oh. Dang it. Oh, there it is. Hold on one second, guys. This is the spell Vern said I'd need. Yeah, see that.
Seems like it. And look, that's not the spell's only power. The card. There's a phone number on it now. Do you know what this means? I think you're ready to make a certain phone call.
Okay.
Right. Ready to put your spell to use?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Do you have a phone?
Yes, but it's not mine. It belongs to the waitress.
Even better. So, here's the plan. You call them and tell them you want to sign up for a tour.
Okay, got it.
Here's the thing. If they act like they're taking you on a tour, everything is good. But if they've figured you out, they'll try to distract you while they kidnap you. Take it from me. They tell you someone you care about is in danger. But don't believe it. If everything's fine, then everything's fine. But if someone you know is in danger, it's a trap. Get out of there. Are you ready?
Okay.
Dial the number.
Balkan Tours.
Yeah.
Mrs. Balkan
Yep.
Tours.
What can I help you with?
I'd like to take a tour of the Badlands.
That's a big park. You near the Argus gas station on Route 90?
Yes, I am.
Alright. I'll pick you up in an hour.
Better come to you instead.
You don't have a car, do you?
How did you know that?
Just guess from your voice. So, see you in an hour.
How will I find you?
Don't worry. I'll find you.
That was a terrible phone call. That did not go well at all. That did not go well at all. Guy.
So, it worked then?
Hey, what's happening to you? Dude, you're disappearing.
Isn't that how these things normally work in the stories of this country?
What do you mean?
Other characters shows up, imparts some hard-earned wisdom, then conveniently fades away.
Great. Don't fade away, I need your help.
It's a few minutes before 3:30 in Istanbul. There's another raft waiting. Another try.
No, don't leave me.
Don't worry, my friend. You have allies all along this road, even in the cars of enemies. I've left something for you.
What? That? Yo, is this car still flying down the road, by the way? Yes, it is.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while.
You're sorry. Is this the girlfriend that's driving? Nope. Some dude.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. It took me all morning just to figure out where to buy stamps here. So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops, let me tell you. There was this old-timer there, the host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years. He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me. He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway, keep it tucked away for safekeeping.
That's the 10 eyes.
The big piece of news on my end is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights. Your humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes, me. Hard to believe, I know. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it, facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide takes me to the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this.
Somebody fell.
It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor, right? Well, last week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely. They go running off the cliff and the instructor tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises. But now the other person is stuck up in the air with no idea how to
I
fly.
bet I
the
could
thing.
figure it out.
Everyone on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions up in the air about what to do. The girl said later that once she got over the initial terror,
Can I
it was
control
like
it?
she'd been doing
can.
this, been flying a hang glider all her life.
Can I control it?
It must have been exhilarating,
No, I can just
conquering
look
that
around.
first wave of fear. And once you're up there, it is amazing.
It's so peaceful.
The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep. It's not so hard to steer either once you get the hang of it. Today, when I was looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you." I know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think it's profound.
Collect memory objects. Oh, memory object. Memory object. Memory object. Do one thing every day that scares you. Oh, Roosevelt got it.
I hope we can do stuff like this on our road trip together. Can we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle, just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately before I left.
Yo, where the heck is everything? Oh, there.
If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
What is that? Elmer's glue. No, it's anger milk.
Well, time for your idealistic correspondent to sign off. I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that?
For real. Oh, is that something
I
right there?
promise to write more often.
What is that? What is it? A letter?
And what about you? I don't expect a real letter, but an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about grape farmers? That was this week, right? I miss you. I feel a little nervous about coming back home to you, but a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here. Fear is the mind killer.
True.
Love you.
What kind of girlfriend like goes off to the Balkans, hang gliding with some dude,
Jeez, there you are.
while you're chilling with a bunch of grape farmers, raisin farmers?
Nice of you to grace us with your presence.
been looking all over for you. You were supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
Post office? I thought we were meeting near the gas station.
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident. I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
Since what happened?
Duh, the accident, right?
And Craig, he'll be there?
Craig? Sure, it's only because of him that I'm picking you up. Honestly, some of us weren't so happy about the idea of having you around in the hospital. But he made a good case for you in that altruistic way of his. Said, we're not here to pass judgment.
Where are we headed exactly?
What? Hang on.
What the hell?
Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call. Yes. No. I know. No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you? No, I didn't think so. Yes. Okay, I'll wait then.
What was that?
What?
That helmet.
It's called a headset. It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point. Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
Pulled the phone out of girlfriend's hand and she crashed. What's she doing with a phone while she's driving, you know?
This guy came from KTOE, reporting to you from Mankato. For those of you heading south on I-169 on your commute, Copernicus.
Darlene?
What?
Don't say anything. He can't hear me. Only you can. Listen, don't say a word. Do you have that locked box? If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to listen to this.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing. Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box. He may even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know.
Look, where are we going?
The hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
What about Balkan tours?
Do you really want to go there? You really want to talk about this? Now? Of all moments? Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feeling. I know it hurt you, man. But you two'd been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she was growing in. It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
I know you're working together with him? Craig is the one who hurt her, not me. I know you're working with him.
Whatever. Yes, we're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage.
Mind if I turn on the radio?
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again. Use this bell. Stop him.
Gonati Situm.
What? Yeah, know thyself. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Gonati Seaton. Greek for know thyself. That's a good start.
Darlene, the spell, it's not working.
I know you've had a rough 24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Sister?
Hang on again, I gotta get this. Yeah, I'm here. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Yeah, he tried it just like we expected. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him. Do
What is going on? Holy moly. Darlene? Dude, I jacked him up. He's dead. Is there something in his pocket? His wallet? Take the key. See that key? I remember that key earlier, yo. Use the key on the box. Locked box. Unlock. What the heck is that? Try to open. Alright, puzzle. Okay. I'm good at these. So good at these. So good at these. Not being timed, am I? What happens?
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her. Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
Okay.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
What the heck is that? Why is it shiny like that?
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her. Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
I'm not really understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here, guys. Like, I'm not understanding. Is it supposed to be like the storyline, but then in what order does it go? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the plane. She flew out, maybe.
Visiting hours are until 7.
The barn.
So yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
Oh, man. Barn.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
What? What is happening?
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident. She thinks you've caused some kind of
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance. Visiting hours are until 7, so visiting hours are...
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Visiting hours are until 7.
She thinks you've caused some kind of
Wait,
accident.
wait. It's what they're saying, maybe. Visiting hours are until
Visiting
7.
hours are until 7, so yes,
The
you'll
hospital.
get a chance to see her.
And then this one is... She thinks
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
That one.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Now, that'll work. Did it work? Okay. I'm good. I got it. So... we gotta do this one first. Alright. Bet.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
Airplane.
Here's a security deposit.
Huh? It's gonna be the lockbox.
Here's a security deposit.
Hmm?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear what she said, but alright.
I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it.
Hang glide.
So I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised.
A letter.
It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other.
The 10 eyes. Alright, next.
You two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
Silo.
That was some argument.
The diner.
The argument back at the diner. Maybe there was something missing for her.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Mm-hmm.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
Find the man with many eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
Whoa.
He has 10 eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
I bet it's me. Now what? Listen, there's something at the end of this room that you don't want to know. That's what. A bill. Was it the diner bill? It's like, oh shoot, it's the money she gave me. I knew it was gonna go around my own wrist. I knew that. What? And then there's a cassette tape. Play it, boy. My guys. Oh, go.
Save me from this man.
Yo. This is some ayahuasca, DMT, mushroom crazy stuff.
Save me from this man.
Please, I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, the public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him. If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now he's being cruel. I think I'll always remember this.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What if I can't find the way?
That's why I've made you this beacon. A bottle with a green light to show you the way. Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus. Let's make a pact. With this honorable firefly as witness, I promise my screwed up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
Mine too. We're going to make mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it. So,
Interesting.
time traveler, what news? What wisdom do you bring from the future?
That it's never too late. That any mistake can be fixed.
Good. If
True.
that's what you believe.
Okay, so that seemed like it was a good little chit chat. I had nothing crazy happen. I thought I was gonna like end her, but no, I didn't. It was like this loving, caring conversation. So what went wrong? What could possibly have happened? What is going on here? What do I gotta do? What? That's the end? So that's the end? That made no sense. It's a beautiful ending and all that, but like it just kind of came up out of nowhere. It was all trippy and creepy. Trippy and creepy. Did I say that right? Anyway, whoa. All right. Well, that's it for Hitchhiker, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you were as shocked as I was at the end of that movie, at the end of that game. Next time, we're going to be doing a different game. It'll be something that's a little more action-packed than that. But it was, hey, good story, interesting. I liked it. Just a very abrupt ending there. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everyone's doing well out there. And until next time, I will see ya.